Just how are you feeling after that Texas Tech game? I know you had a really impressive catch recorder in the end zone. What's the mindset this week and how you're preparing for it?
Mindset is acting like that didn't happen. Just going into the next week, knowing that we got to go 1-0 every single week. Focus on Utah, getting down to the little details.
Well, Tyler came with the Denver Gazette. Just going into this week against Utah, what's the challenge against a team that's coming off a tough loss and probably pretty hungry to get back on the right track? They've been into a losing streak here.
Yeah, obviously they're trying to right their season, so they're going to come in this game serious. They know what's at stake for us, and they know what's at stake for them. So I think it's going to make them play even harder. So just knowing that.
I will Tiger 24/7 Sports. In that game out in Lubbock, there were a lot of really good downfield blocks by receivers, offensive linemen. What does that say about this offensive group willing to make plays that aren't necessarily going to show up in the box score?
That just shows that we don't really have a group that has a me mindset. Everybody's trying to let everybody else eat and work for each other. And I think that started early in the summer and led in the fall camp, making an emphasis this year. I know I've made an emphasis when I look back at my tape from last year to improve in the run game and block for my teammates. And so I think that's what our whole group's been doing.
Hey, Will, Brown's goals from throughout the report, you and Shador have been automatic on those like balls in the back right corner of the end zone. How often is that something you guys work on in practice?
I mean, it's something we've been working on since summertime, PRP, 7-on-7, fall camp, all through the season. It just happens naturally every day. Catches after practice every day. So the chemistry's been building.
Well, Brian Alford will get the camera. You guys seem in recent weeks to be starting to really impose your role physically, offensively and defensively. Are you seeing that in practice, and kind of who sets that tone?
I think Coach Brown sets the tone starting every week, and then it's on the O-line and D-line. Really, they started up front. Everything starts up front, and then it just bleeds out into the rest of the team.
Will, accurate associate press. You've seen enough quarterbacks in your career. I guess what are maybe some of the hidden things that make Shador?
His leadership qualities. He takes it very serious. He approaches it like a pro. He makes the right read every single time. He gets down to little details. If you don't come flat on the route, he's going to let you know that you need to come flat or else you're not going to get that ball. So, and you're going to do those things to get that ball. So.
Let's go, Will. Scott Parker, DVR. I know you got goals to play in the league. How is, kind of Colorado coaching staff, your teammates kind of help you kind of prepare for that?
It starts with the coaches. Pretty much every coach just came from the league, so they know what it takes and how to get there. And then they bleed that into us, teaching us fundamentals every day and not letting us. Coach Prime has the mindset: if you want to go pro, then be a pro, practice like a pro, approach the day like a pro. So that's what it is every single day.
Hey, well, now that we've had the opportunity to see some of these Big 12 atmospheres on the road, coming from the SEC, how do you think the Big 12 stacks up? Does it?
Nah, it doesn't stack.
Just going back quickly to Scott's question about the professional atmosphere here. I mean, you obviously had experience at another school. I mean, how different is it here, and how much of an advantage do you think it could be for the program going forward? Just the entire professional atmosphere that's here.
There's obviously the difference of just everybody having played in the league and having that experience. I think obviously it teaches you what it takes, and I think as for like just the program in general, if you want to be a pro, you got to get coached by people who have done it, coached by people who knows what it takes to get you there. So I think that helps in the recruiting aspect too.
Questions for Will?
Good.
Hey, how do you stay locked in being a schedule?
I think it goes back to just that unselfish mindset the whole group has. Nobody complains when things aren't going their way because we know every day's not going to be your day. Every day you're not going to have 10 catches, 150 yards. That's just not how it's going to go, especially with a room this stacked. But just knowing that when your time does come, just make the play.
Well, when you guys were down 13-0 there and you punt the first 4 offensive drives, from your perspective, how did you see the poise of the group and what kind of dug you out of the maybe slow start?
Yeah, obviously wasn't the start that we wanted, that we were looking for to begin the game, but nobody was really too worried about how we started. It was more just getting back on track. And we did that touchdown, that field goal before half, put us back on track, and then that third quarter really put us right where we needed to be. So we weren't really worried.
Well, just curious, how would you assess your season so
Obviously, I've had moments of uncharacteristic things, but I think the thing I'm most proud of myself for is just sticking through it, prevailing through it, showing people that those things don't affect me long term and that it's just a blip.
far? Well, how do you sum up
In preparing for this week, what have you guys seen out of the Utah defense backs you against?
Pretty physical defense all around. They're gonna play man. They're gonna play one high, three. They're gonna do it all, and they're gonna be relentless.
Well, it seems like LeJontay's really emerged as like the vocal leader for you guys as a group. What have you seen from him just kind of growing into that role throughout the season?
Yeah, I leave the vocal stuff to Tay. That's not really me. But obviously, you guys see it in the videos. You guys see it all the time. He's gonna be the one to get us going, hype us up, and all that. And obviously, his play on the field reflects what he does outside.
Question from Will. Thank you, Will.
Appreciate you.